know what's going on, everyone. It's your hockey hound. How you doing, Jerry? Chuck? And Mr. Clinton. Hope you're all well. And enjoying your, what is today? Saturday. Oh boy. All right, so I have everybody's teams except for, I think, Mr. Couch and Steve Zepp, which, since it's going to be most likely fortuitous if they pick after the fact, I'll just go ahead and send them some stuff from their favorite teams, just because I know what I'd pick, right? I don't know why the show comments on stage. I think that's the thing I had last time, right? Yeah, there we go. I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't do that. I thought it was called overlay, but yeah, something like that. Anyway, we got a fresh box of update. Whole bunch of information there. Back in 2023, forever ago. Got some guy on there. I don't know who he is. Never heard of him. That was meant to get Bill's attention a piece here. Arizona's picked by many people, Clinton. Many. Whoa! Is that in everyone? I guess it is. I thought it was like lucky for a second. You know, just like Primus said, is it luck? I don't know. Good old poetry of Les Claypool. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to go with the uneven side over here because I have no idea why it's this way. What's going on, Clarky? I heard if you open them upside down, you have better luck. All right. Come on, Dominic. Dominic Smith is the first card. We got a Tanner Beebe rookie. I don't know why I'm separating those. Jake Bird rookie. I never noticed that before, but Morel's got like cat whiskers. Wonder if he did it purposely. Never know. All right, we got a gold. Alex Vesia. And we got a Josh Young debut. So a lot of the rookies will be debuts that they had in previous, either first or second edition. Just their way of putting more rookies in it, or thinking they're putting more in there. And I guess maybe exciting people in some way. What's going on, Alex? Have not seen you in forever. Hope you're well. I was meaning to reach out to you the other day because I had posted some stuff to... Was it your channel? All right, I'm going to make sure I'm opening it upside down. Theo's channel, sorry. And hadn't heard a reply, so I didn't know if he was doing good or not. You would know better. We got Acuna and Garcia. Chuck, I don't know if I said hello earlier. Sean. I feel like I'm missing everybody. I miss you guys. Has anybody heard from Arnie? That's another big thing. Narcisco Crook. That's a very interesting name. Michael Harris, rookie debut. And we got our 88 35th anniversary Casey Schmidt. J Ram. George Soros. Just kidding. Perez and Jake Rogers. Gotta love the stash, man. Can appreciate any handlebar mustache in this day and age, right? All right. Some kind of black in there. That'd be kind of cool if it was, or wait, is that only in chrome that the blacks are to 5? Probably. There's another BB. So we've got our hands full of, or Bibby, excuse me, of Bibby. And we got Nolan Gorman with a camouflage hat. I never noticed that before. I don't know what the photo variations would be on in this or what they would look like. So if you guys see one, let me know. Vaughn Grissom. Yeah, it does not look like that is a what I was thinking it was, but it's a Soto. Black gold. It's kind of cool. I do like these cards. Very shiny. I mean, I think it's getting to the point, though, for Soto that people just don't collect because he's on so many different teams. I mean, he's not going to be now, but I shouldn't say that. You never know. He could end up... They could unload him for whatever reason. I mean, back in the day, a lot of teams did those kind of things. Can't get Bellinger to get... There we go. Bellinger and Brandon Williamson. Is the black gold numbered? Question. What's going on, Last Drop? How you doing, man? Hope you're well. If you guys haven't checked out Last Rap's content, it's quite amazing. He does the best announcing in the community. It's like far better than some actual like professional paid. Not to say he's not paid, but you know what I'm saying. He could take over someone's job in the industry. For sure. So if you guys have not subbed them, please do. And I think I have everybody set up in here as a mod so they can all share their channels. Feel free to do that at any time. I appreciate it. I do the same when I see yours pop up. Even if I'm not interested in the game, put you on in the background, so it's I don't want to say soothing, but it's like, you know, it's cool to listen to sports announcing and then do your own thing while I'm like pricing and sorting cards. So we got I still don't know how to say this guy's name. Clarky. Another handlebar. What the heck? Okay, I'm a little confused. Is it coming back? I do like a handlebar mustache, though. I mean, I think more people should have that. I would do it if I could actually pull it off, but I can't. Randy Vasquez. Alan, it's on yours. Oh, what's up? Has oh, let me see. I missed your comment. Sorry, Last Rap. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. Just say fat. That's how you say his name, Jerry? Okay. I never get it. What's going on, AE Collectibles? Helen, how you doing, man? Good to see you. We don't get enough of our hangout time, everybody. But I'm guessing since there were no comments that not a lot of people know what's going on with Arnie, but yeah, I just don't know. He's not answering any of my messages, so I'm figuring maybe somebody has a direct line. It is fat? Okay. There's no like D sound in there. That's what I was thinking. I kept falling over on that. Neckbeard, Connor Wong there. Brett and Doyle. Doyle! I think that's probably like the third or fourth one of this card for some reason. But shout out to Bill and his Angels. I might send those to him. Ryan Noda. Garrett Mitchell. You know, the Brewers had such an amazing farm system. I'm just always amazed. Is it coaching? Is it something else where like teams, oh my God, where they don't actually pull it off? That's super pumped right there. Matt McLean and Sam Hillard. It's a long A sound. Gotcha. What Clarky said. All right. Yeah, I think opening upside down just puts the top card towards me, so it's actually kind of a good thing in a way, right? Oh, until it did that. Levi. You don't really see that name as much as you used to. Come on. Having a little trouble getting this to. There we go. Julian. I want to try that name. Dylan Dodd. So lots of, just lots of rookies. But then the rookie debuts, they still pop that little rookie logo on there. I want to fool all the little collectors, all the noobs in the industry, as well as myself, I suppose. Matt Wallner. I do like that throwback, but it always confuses me because it makes me think it's like an Orioles. I'm not colorblind, but it just kind of throws me off. JP France. So there's 2 France players now. No interesting pulls yet. You heard from Marnie via text, just said he is taking a break. That's perfect. That's kind of what I sent a message to him, and I said, hey man, you know, if you're taking a break, that's completely understandable. Oh, so he bought a house. Yeah, that takes forever to do, you know, moving, especially when you got our baggage, right? All the cards that we take with us. This is a Yoshida. He looks very enthused on that little bottom photo. I don't know why he is so surly. Why are any of us all surly, right? There's another Soto, but Gregory Jeter Downs, who was a regular rookie in the update edition. We got Oswald Peraza. I got these boxes from Blowout, so I've always had luck with it. I'm hoping it's the same. Hopefully one of you guys gets a amazing hit. All right, so that one's flipped. So if it's not numbered, then it's... Oh. We got the Rainbow Bright of Cannon Smith Najigba. I'm guessing that's... probably just destroyed it, too. You know, for all the sports that I watch regularly, too, you'd think that I would be able to get down almost any name. I know that watching hockey really helped me in odd pronunciations, but we just kind of Americanize a lot of stuff. There's another Yoshida. Yeah, definitely keep you busy. I mean, last time I moved from, it was just one apartment to another in the same complex. I think I took like 2.5 months, 3 months off because I couldn't stop unloading stuff, and then all the card stuff was kind of thrown in here. So getting the organization. There's Matt Mervis. Shout out to Matty if he's kayaking or watching gymnastics or whatever. Lamont. That always reminds me of Sanford and Son, from my generation, that is. Don't really see that name much. Yugioh. Zach Weiss. That's a cool one, though. I know it's a Stars variation, but Action Stars still kind of looks cool. You got the explosion behind them. And what's going on, Beast? Shalani, how you doing? Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Staying busy. Caleb Hamilton. Wait. So is Kyle Lewis still in the league, or was this like one of his last cards? Probably one of his last, right? I would think that you would still go and do the minor league stuff if you can get a paycheck. Xavier Edwards, you know, get a paycheck. Cody Bradford. I don't know a lot of these rookies, I guess. I want to say this is, as far as update goes, this might be my second or third time opening it, and I only opened some hangers. All right, there's another numbered to 299. Clarky, you have a Mark Melancon or something like that. Still, first numbered, or exciting numbered, I suppose, for somebody. Always a positive. Some of the all-star ones. Do you guys consider these inserts or part of the regular set? I always consider them inserts, but I don't know. I mean, the numbering is different. It's not part of the base set, so it should be like an insert. There's Braden Shoemake, who I want to say I have USA cards from like years ago. Chuck, you have the Braves, I believe. Yeah, you got the Braves. I'm a forgetter too, man. I hope I saw those posts on Facebook. Great pictures you got there with the family. Hope you guys are having a great time. There's a Moreno when he was still a J. Nelson Valaquez. Elir Hernandez. We got Kirby and Byron Buxton. I always like Buxton. He had some wheels, or has wheels, I suppose. And obviously Kirby, always exciting. And there can be, too, in those autographs. So if we don't pull an auto from this, I mean, we're guaranteed a game use, but if we don't, I shouldn't say we are guaranteed, because I recently opened 2 boxes where it was a guarantee, and they didn't have anything in them. Hey, what's going on, Kenneth? I think that's an updated photo, isn't it? Nice photo there. Good old Virginia. I had a buddy from, it was called Reston, which was like close to DC, I think. Or is it Renton? Renton, something like that. I know, it's a friend from high school. That all starts to get fuzzy after a while. Yeah, I think you had a green thing before, like a green logo thing. I have this weird memory of remembering things like that. I don't know why. We got Garrett Hill, another one of these. I don't know if that's like quadruple printed or what? Freddie Furman, not to be confused with Freddie Freeman. And another one that's flipped. This is another gold. For the Brewers, Gus Varlin. A lot of pitchers. I feel like it's a throw-in when they do the pitcher thing. You know, anymore though, with pitchers, it can be good, but you're not going to find a lot of Hall of Famers right away or know that they're going to be, because they could throw out their arm. There's a couple Oaktown people there. Shout out to Jerry. You got a couple A's rookies there. He's been busy with that's great. Well, just when the next time you talk to him, just tell him hello. We just wondering what he's up to. All right, see if it's flipped once again. It was working for a while there, where the stuff was right on. No, I guess it's really all over the place. Oh, that was a rookie too. The Mariners. I don't know who he is, but maybe Shalini does. Never heard of the guy. Who knows? Oscar Gonzalez. All right, Orioles. We got one of the aces coming up. There's Adley. Bobby Miller. It's a cool little set. Corey Yolks. We got Taj Bradley. It's weird to think about Taj Bradley being a rookie in that product. I feel like he's a veteran. I've been good, man. Just making ends meet. Had a bad March, but working my way back from it. I cannot get this to get in focus. I think it's picking up my background over and over. Sorry about that, guys. Wow. Yeah, it does not want to stay. Ben Joyce, Duvall, Sam Bachman, another one of the All-Stars, JD Martinez, Brett Wisely, Logan O'Hoppe, and Brandon Bristow. Shout out to Lisa Z. We love ya. Miss ya. All right, Jose Azacar. Well, that's a great name. Oh, I thought it was Acton, excuse me. Putting in letters that are not there. Yuri Perez. Casey Schmidt. I think this is our third and last, but it's of course a Tanner Bibby. Not sure why this there's so many Bibbies in here. Jason Delay. And I think it's another Sean Bouchard, I think. Then again, I don't know for sure. These packs and the silver packs. And hope for the best on these. I think we can still get an auto. It can happen. Dominic Fletcher. I'm just kind of naming off the rookies because I haven't really seen any big star players. We got the Trouts that we had, but Gavin Stone, Jason Hayward. Right, there we go. So the person who had the Reds in this is not here right now, but Lindsay. Congrats on the Mark Ciani. What's going on, Spaceman? Haven't seen her in a while. Hope she's doing good. Can't find my top loads right now. I was looking over to the side here. All right, there they are. I was going through a box and I found, I'm not sure if you guys remember this one. I think it was from an archive set. Good old Dr. Jim Beckett. Yeah, on-card auto. I want to say Topps more than anything has them, right? On-card. So this is when you get into the chrome, that's a toss-up. And there is a possibility still that the silver pack could have an auto in it. You know, stranger things have happened. The song. Sorry, I'm sending Lindsay a text. How you been, Spaceman? Dermis. Interesting name. We got Jake Alou. Grant Anderson. That's a leg kick right there. That's a amazing leg kick. Oh, shout out to Clinton. He's trying to give somebody a hug. That's pretty funny. I don't think I've seen that card. I didn't really watch a lot of this open. I don't know if anybody else has seen that one. I'm sure it's nothing special. It's just a cool looking card. You gotta like those. Vlad the Hugger. It's like that doctor. Hug. What are you doing, you lazy-eyed? I'm down. Ryan Walker. Brett Batty. And then I kind of like these when they put the multiple rookies on there. I mean, I don't think they'll ever get back to the days where they had the 4 rookies, but it's kind of cool when they do put multiple rookies on there. You're burnt out from working in California. I bet, man. It's been crazy weird here, Spaceman. So we are not just east, but we're somewhat east of you in Colorado, and it's just been nonstop raining and weird cold days. Like normally by now we have 90 plus days, and it's just been in the 80s and 70s. I don't know if that's because it's so warm there. Don't know if it's one of those El Nino, La Nina years either. There's another Taj Bradley. Anthony Volpe. Josh Lowe. And got an Arenado on the Action Stars. I do like that way better than the other ones. But shout out to Kitten Gravy, Tamara, and Eric. You been to Colorado? Right on. Might have a bourbon. Hey. Always nice. I don't know if it's refreshing, but it's in its own way, it will be refreshing, right? I don't know why so many cards are set up that way towards the end of the box. Like they're trying to put them all in the very end. It's like giving you a bunch of pictures, right? All right. Another. We didn't get a gunner. We had Adley, I think, but a gunner doing some kind of interview there. Zach Neto, Oscar Colas, Logan Allen, Burleson. Got another card that's backwards here. Jason Delay, we had him earlier. Aaron Judge. Oh boy. Wonderful. When the puns don't really work, right? Again, I don't know who he is, but got to protect the cards, right? I used to, even the common rookies, put them in soft sleeves. But I noticed, like, man, that adds so much weight to commons boxes. So I have discontinued that. Plus, I mean, if you got the lid on, it's not like they're going to get messed up. Drew Maggie, Casey Schmidt, Bryce Miller. Yeah, Mike Trout. That's a nice one. So that's our 4th one of the 35th anniversary. Maybe that's normal? I don't know. Quentin, you've watched enough box opens. Is that normal to get 4? I thought it was maybe like 2, but maybe I'm thinking of what's in a blaster box, probably. Actually, I'm sure that's what I'm thinking. All right. I'm going to do a couple breaks. Well, I'll put them on the channel, but I found these when I was going through some boxes, and it's there's a chance to add an autograph in these. So, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there are Ichiro and Pujols autos available. You know, chances of getting them, who knows? But it'll be an interesting little rip no matter what. For what? There's Voldemort. That's too funny. He is. I gotta turn this down a little bit. Somehow it got really loud in my ear. What are you saying for what, Clinton? So sadly, who's making out here? Not sadly, but Lindsay's definitely doing well. Let's hope somebody else gets, I don't know, at least some cards through here, so they have some shiny things to put in their collection. And again, there can be ink. It was also numbered. I still think that they need to go back to that logo as the always logo. I mean, it's a little smiley face there. Wow, that's not bad. I mean, it's not like super expensive, but Alan, you have a Jeter. Oh, wow. I mean, I just mean that there's stars. Normally when I open these, there's not. Wow. Trout. Bill. Lindsay, Matt McLean. And Tosh Bradley. I think I jinxed myself by saying his name. Post your pulls. Yeah, that's all they really care about. I'm still miffed at them and the way they treated me on my Bryce Harper 1/1. I mean, it's kind of messed up. It's funny because I posted something on, was it Cardboard Connection or one of those forums, and people were showing me all the ones they received from that year. They're like, I got mine. I'm like, thanks, man. You can definitely rub that in. So there's another box of this coming up in the member breaks. I'm not sure if you guys have seen all the ones I've been putting up there, but a suggestion from Sean recently was to get a box of 86 Sport Flicks to do for a break. So I'm going to do that. I'm just trying to acquire it. I'll probably get it at the National. I'm just going to buy a lot of things there. If I see wax, I plan to just, FedEx or UPS the stuff back because it gets too heavy bringing cards back and forth. I carry one of my carry-ons is like the rolling briefcase thing for like 90% of my cars, which makes it a lot easier, and I actually can sit on that thing. You asked me about 4 cards in this box. Gotcha. I just never know, Clinton, because you also do your references. So like music, so that's why I had asked. So speaking of Lindsay, I'm sure a few of you have seen these. I have the cheesecake signed by her, because that's her official dessert. And then I saw a lot of stuff in the news lately about this guy. And the fact that he's like, he's joined the cult of a young woman. I feel bad for him because he seemed like such a strong person, but I guess as a man, the things we do for insert word here. Not the same photo, so that's kind of cool. We had 3 numbered, but this one wasn't. I think there's a out of this set, there's a 1-of-1 autograph too. I want to say somebody in our community pulled one previously. A couple action stars. There's another one of the numbered. All in all, fun break. There will be a time when there's something even more exciting than Mike Ciani. So I'm hoping that will happen soon. The fact that it was an auto is good because there is a way, and I've seen this in forums, that people can weigh boxes. Now, I don't know if you could really tell the difference, but you would think it'd be a heavier box. Well, wait. Would it be a heavier box with the jersey? I don't know. But you'd think something like that if they were doing that. But that's why I said from Blowout, because Blowout, I have never had issues with. I pulled some of my greatest hits from Blowout. So I'm pretty sure that they don't get into the boxes and weigh them. Now, Target, through the pandemic, I kept having an issue where I bought 15 boxes of Chrome Anniversary and didn't get a single numbered or autograph out of those 15 boxes. So I cried foul on that one for sure. 84 of 199. It is a nice autograph, though. Even though it's just a probably M and then maybe his middle name and then an S. So what's going on, Tommy Guns? Hope you're well. Clinton, not sure if you saw, I'm starting like a little posting / I was going to do videos of it and I never got around to it. Where I was going to talk about people in the industry. I know, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of who I talked with, but like I have people nominate certain people in the industry and I was going to kind of shout them out, but I've just created a post to make it easier. The whole content thing, I have all this built up content and videos that I've recorded. That's why I feel like you watch any of the new stuff I'm posting, a lot of that is stuff I opened like a year ago now. I just am now getting around to making the videos. All right. Well, I can tell people are on their way out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at the Sunday sale. Tons of new stuff to put in there. I'm going to have Jeff as my co-host once again. Possibly a few other people if they're not working. I got to get Larry's dust off his forehead there. Catch you later, Spaceman. Hope everybody has a great day. Catch you guys in the chat of whatever breakthrough you're watching tonight. Peace.